Would you like to share about your book, The Ocean of Yoga, for the
Sure,
listeners?
thank you. Yeah. So the Ocean of Yoga is releasing in most countries around the world on March 31st, so coming up very soon.
Wow.
2026, and it's published with Shambhala Publications, who are a very esteemed publisher in the United States, very much known for their books on Buddhism and yoga and spiritual traditions. And then it's available around the world through Penguin Random House. And the book is, so for anybody tuning into this in India, at the moment it's available for pre order as an ebook. I think there's a little bit of a delay for the physical book, but you can get it on Amazon, pre order it now as an ebook. So, The Ocean of Yoga is the title, and it is a book for students, seekers, teachers of yoga who just really want to honor yoga in its full spectrum of teachings, traditions. There's a section about the history of yoga and even a little bit more about the idea of religion and Hinduism, as we've already spoken about. And the book also teaches on subtle anatomy because, particularly in the West, we put a lot of emphasis on Western anatomy and physiology as yoga teachers and students. But this book really aims to highlight the subtle yogic anatomy, which is, I think, even more important and relevant. And then there is a section on really the different traditions and paths of yoga, lineage, the role of the guru. And then there is definitely more of a practical section of the book where we look at different techniques, more from the out to the inward, sort of like Patanjali's 8 limbs of yoga, but a little bit bigger than that, a little bit more expanded with some less commonly known techniques and approaches to yoga in that section. And then the last section of the book focuses on Shastra of traditional texts, the more common, so Bhagavad Gita, Yoga Sutra, but also some less commonly known texts as well, like the Yoga Yajnavalkya is also in there. And then obviously touches on Sanskrit and sound and mantra.
Wow.
So it's intended to be a very comprehensive book,
Nice.
and yet very foundational as well. It's very accessible
Got
for
it.
everybody.
Nice.
It's not a huge book. It's easily digestible, but it's intended to kind of represent this full ocean of yoga. So then
Very
people are
nice.
more inspired on which direction to
Yeah.
take and how to move forward. Yeah, it's
Wow.
very exciting.
Beautiful. I'm I'm glad you have put this together. I'm sure it's going to be very helpful for Western seekers, especially who are getting into the world of yoga to, understand what all is there, what all areas that they can explore. Super. Thank you so much.